Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Turing test. We are on Europa right now, trying to figure out what exactly happened here on the base that these robots constructed. But apparently there's human people that were sent down here to work on it or something, and we were going to come after them, something like that. And now we've been woken out of cryogenic sleep to help them, apparently. And we need to find them, so we're going to try to get through all these puzzles that they've put in our way. And hopefully we can understand the mechanics of the puzzles. So I think the main thing I'm trying to understand right now is kind of what all the wiring means here. Because it seems like this controls this door. And I think this is also meant to control the door as well. So like if I picked this up, yeah, the door closes. So this is one of those double-pronged ones. So I'm going to put this here. Oh, this allows me to change this this lever like that. So now the door should open, right? Yep. Okay, I think I see what we need to do. We need to get one with an orb down there. So that would be this one. Alright, so let's just unplug this. Put it here. Get the orb. Plug it in there. And then we'll put this guy in here. Then we can get the orb out of here. And then plug it in here. Got it. Alright. Okay, it does seem like this monitor here is tracking each of the puzzles.
My instance has just been updated.
Oh.
Sorry?
I have two instances of my mind. Two separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface.
Huh. When
the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I'm trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happening here. But there are incongruities between these memories. Conflicts.
Interesting. Alright, so I'm assuming... Okay, I think I see what's going on here. So we have to get another thing over there, right? In order to actually extract it. It's kind of like the double thing from the Talos principle, where you have to like stair-step your way through stuff. Okay, so if I do that and I do that, then it opens, and then I can extract it from here. Yeah, there's definitely a line of sight principle at play here, kind of like Talos. Alright, so if I go in here and I extract this guy, now I can move in. That was a very cleverly done puzzle. I liked that. Alright, let's pull that in. Ooh, we're on the last puzzle on row 1 here. So I wonder if these beams that keep scanning us, I wonder if these are meant to detect whether you're a human or a machine. I'd be interested to learn more about that. Okay, so what does this accomplish? It seems like there's platforms. So if I... Ah, okay, I see. So I can use this to manipulate the platforms then. That is cool. I like that. Awesome, alright. So I take it it's just as simple as doing that and then plugging her in there. Great, alright, so now we should be on the second row, right? There's nothing on this screen, that's kind of curious. Planetarium. Okay.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Ooh, I like that. I'm going to take a screenshot of that for Steam, just so I can have a little memento. I'll probably be doing that a few times throughout the game. Alright, so we can look at everybody here. Okay, so yeah, these were all the people in the cryogenic chambers whose names we saw back on the station. So that's us right there, Ava Turing. We're from Germany. We got Chris McLean from Canada. Daniel McLean, I'm assuming he's a brother They look kind of similar. Sarah Brooke, Mikhail, she's from Syria. Mikhail Tokarev from Russia, and Soichi Yui from Japan. Consumables. What can we do with this? Oh, we can, okay, so we can look around here. Okay, I don't really know what any of this really means as far as what it's trying to imply. We need more ice cream. A certain someone ate all the strawberry ones. Chris. Okay. What is this? Looks like a digital audio broadcasting. That's kind of cool. I like how it looks like it's a piece of technology, but it kind of looks old-timey. Like, I like it. It looks like an old radio kind of thing. Papers. Nothing there. A clipboard with nothing. I do like how we're getting a little bit of a break from the puzzle solving. You can look at that coffee cup. Manual power box. So, current objective terminated. Does terminated mean... You know what, I think we should read about this, because I feel like this is going to be important. So let's start with Soichi Yui. Alright, so apparently he was interested in space travel and biology. His wife died. And exobiology. So, are we digging things up here? Alright, so this guy is a doctor in Russia, and he's the medical officer here. Okay, that's cool. Dr. Sarah Brooke. Her parents were scientists. And apparently, she is an exobiologist as well, a very famous one. Okay. So I'm assuming that this is an excavation mission, and this guy has an issue with his thing. Alright, so he's an identical triplet. Oh, maybe this was... Okay. Yeah, so Chris and Dan were two of the triplets, and they left their brother Peter behind. And he's an engineer. Okay, so that's interesting. So apparently his other brother is being tested down on Earth or something. And then Ava, so this is us. And I'm going to assume that all of the pieces of data that are listed here are there just as current things, because we're the only ones that we're the only person that's being tracked. So let's see here. Military engineering school. I've trained as a pilot. So are we... Okay, so we're an engineer and vehicle officer. Interesting. Fascinating. Okay, well, we're learning stuff about the crew. That's always nice. Alright, so Europa loading bay. Ooh, touch here. Is this a map? What is this? Drilling platform. Wondering if some of these crew members encountered something unfriendly. So is that all we can do with this? It looks like this is supposed to be a map. Huh, okay. I wonder if that's just a central point, like that's part of the display, that circle there, or if that's just like a "you are here" marker. I'm assuming it's just part of the display. Okay. So what's this going to do? Touch here. Jupiter. Okay, so that is Jupiter. That's what I figured. You can walk right through it. Interesting. And I'm assuming this is Europa. Yep, Europa. Okay, so there's a bunch of tidal interesting stuff going on here with that, between the two. And, okay, that's where we came from, the Fortuna. So that's the space station. That's cool. Alright, so we're getting a little bit more of the background story here, at least. And that's where we started. Okay. Cool, cool. Can we look in there? I can't seem to open up any of this stuff, which is kind of a bummer. Alright, can we continue onward? Let's figure out where to go next. Ah, here we go. This is probably it. Nothing there. Oh, new area. Okay. Achievement unlocked, Chapter 1. Did we complete Chapter 1, or is this Chapter 1 that we're heading into, I wonder? So, full disclosure here, I did notice before I started recording the game, because I was fiddling around with settings and whatnot, I did notice that there are 7 chapters in addition to a prologue and an epilogue. So, I don't know how long they are, or if they're actually going to tell us when we're entering each one, but I did notice that there are that many, so we could be in for a pretty good length game if these puzzles continue growing more difficult. Alright, so nothing behind us, let's go forward. Okay, so this one, okay, so now we're beginning the second row.
In what condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
You sounded really sinister when you said that. Alright, so the goal here is to get 2 things in there. So open that up. And this is kind of reminding me of that previous puzzle where we had to extract stuff out of the 2 areas. So let's figure out what we need to do here. So first of all, if we hold this down and switch, what does that accomplish? That just opens the door up by default. So I can take this from here and plug it in. But I'm wondering if I need to use it in this other area over here. It looks like it's identical, so let's just go and plug it in. Unless there's a blind spot that prevents us from... Nope, looks like we can just grab it. Alright, let's go forward. Alright, on to the next room.
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is bedded under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Alright, so what I'm getting out of this is, first of all, can I take this with me anywhere? No. Well, I can't even go back, so... I am curious, though. I'm assuming the only way we can get this up is to lower those 2 platforms, or at least one of the 2. Because it seems like those are independent or something. Or I guess it's 1 platform. It seems like there's 2 other ones over there. So what does this do? Oh, it's another one of these doohickeys. Ah, okay, there we go. This one's at least a little more stable. Okay, so now we can grab that and put it in. Okay, there's more to this, though. Can I take any orbs from on top of that, like we did with the other one? I'm not seeing a green orb. So that's another question I have, is what is the significance of the colors? So I'm wondering if that's got anything to do with it. Whoops. Anything to do with certain puzzles. Like maybe you have to plug certain colors in somewhere. So I can't get over there. But... oh, that's open. I thought that was a... for a minute I thought that was like a thing we could stand on top of. But even if we could, I'm not sure how that would help. Alright, so there's this here. Oh! Oh, I see. That goes all the way over, so I can pick that thing up and bring it over. Okay. So as long as I line it up within that area, it should be fine. So let's do that. And then we'll use the controls. There we go. Alright, that should do. Hopefully that'll be adequate. So we should be able to just grab the box from up there. I'm wondering if the other one was broken, because this one looks a lot more stable. Like, it's flashing, but it looks like it's less irregular than the other one. Okay. On to the third one.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up.
Yeah, the ice cream
We
had
successfully transitioned over to a
ran out.
sustainable small artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables.
But no ice
It
cream.
helps boost morale, amongst other things.
Oh, we can't
The
get
crew
there.
members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Wow, okay. So what do we do with this? I can't touch this. I can't seem to manipulate it. And then there's this thing is just kind of jutting out here. I'm assuming that it's going to somehow extend. What do I do with this? Okay, we need to figure that out. 'Cause it looks like... So, this looks like it's blocked, so I don't think we're meant to access that from here. But over there, if we could extend this bridge thing, that would be amazing. There's nothing under it, though, that would help. See, I don't know what we're... I'm sorry if that noise is kind of a little annoying, but release. What is... I'm trying to click on stuff, and it's not helping. Do I have to use E on anything? No. E is not helping either. Alright guys, we need to figure this one out. Sector B13. So, I'm going to keep an eye on what these look like, if there's a pattern here. So I'm assuming the top row was Sector A, and now we're in Sector B, and I'm wondering if 13 is just like the number of the puzzle, because we are on the 13th square. So I'm wondering if the numbers just continually go up while the letters are by row. There's nothing that's flashing for me to use E on it, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Alright guys, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to stand in a particular spot while I do it? Is that... And the thing is, I cannot get a... Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. There's a thing over there. There we go, okay. Alright. It just looked different from a normal one, so that's... At first it just kind of threw me off. Alright, so I have the choice of going there, or I could plug it... Oh wait, that's not a thing to do. Alright, so I just have to do it here. Okay, so there's even more to this chamber. Okay, so there's another magnet. So let's take a look at what we got here. There's a plate here that's just kind of jolted aside or something. Alright, so I'm assuming... So I think a large portion of the challenge of this game is coming from putting... Well, wait a minute. This one's not sucking it up. This one's not pulling it up there. But I think a large portion of the challenge of this has to do with taking these boxes and positioning them such that the magnets can get to them. And then bringing them up to you. And then using the gun to grab orbs and whatnot. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to try working on this. So, whoops. Hold E. Oh, this is not for the magnet. This is for a bridge. Alright, let's take a look at what's over here first. Alright, so it looks like we have to plug in 3 doohickeys in there. That's going to be a challenge. Alright, second thing second, I'm going to go over here and see what's on this side. What is over here? We've got an orb. An orb is good. I do like me some orbs. So the question is, what controls this? And how do I power it? Alright, I'm going to go and send one over. So what I'm wondering is if there's a way you can use this to power that by... Oh, that completely retracts, huh? So if I just use this... Oh, it still moves it, but it's retracted. Okay. Interesting. So how do I manipulate this thing here? Oh, there's a panel there. Okay, got it. I missed that. Alright, I'm going to pull one of these from here and put it back. Alright, let's use this panel then. Huh, it doesn't seem to be working. Is there something I'm missing? Wait a minute, does this thing control... Wait a sec. Wait a minute. I thought that was just sitting there, but that might actually have a purpose. Nope. It's not flashing, so I'm assuming that it's not active. Like, there has to be a way to turn it on. But how do we turn you on? That is the question of the hour, and I'm not sure what the answer is. I feel like we're getting through these puzzles a little more quickly than we did in the first video, but I'm just oh, wait a minute. What is that? Is that a thing? Let's climb up and find out. I saw something on the ceiling there. Never underestimate the power of ceilings. Okay, what is that? Oh, it's just a fan. Man, I was really hoping for something big. Alright. Do I have to do something in this room? I don't know if I can do anything in this room. Alright, I'm going to just put that there for now. So, why would they leave this open? That's what I'm curious about. Is there a reason for leaving this open that's escaping me here? Maybe this is just a tutorial to teach you about the bridge extension stuff. So the question is there a way to charge this? Maybe it's not a matter of finding a switch, maybe it's a matter of getting power from another location. And if that's the case, whoop, I keep kicking this. If that's the case, maybe we have to move it in a very specific sort of way. So let's see what we can do about that. I still have the... Wait, no, I don't have the bridge there. Move the bridge back. Okay, so if I move you all the way here, does that do something? Doesn't seem like it does something. I'm still wondering what this is doing here. Is this just sitting here, or is it actually powering something? So, like, if I took this from here, is there a spot where I can plug it in? Is there something up there that I have to shoot it at? Nope. Alright, let me put that there for now. So this was the room where we found the box, and there's nothing here that I can plug in anywhere. Alright. Just making sure. I don't see anything down here. I'm checking every nook and cranny. I want to make sure... I want to make sure we exhaust everything. This is kind of curious, though. I'm wondering what's up with that slanted area there. Is that meant to indicate something, or is that just the way it's built? I keep moving you around, too. Huh. I don't know what to do with this. Because this has, like, if I were to unplug this, let's just take this. Like, that's obviously marked. Like, you can tell it's a wire, and that wire leads to something. But over here, I don't see a wire. So I'm led to believe that either it's invisible, or that doesn't do anything at all. And I don't know which is true. So, what do you do to power that? I mean, I can't exactly just take that from there. and be able to get back in, because I can't do that. Alright. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this track. Like, that seems to be fine. But the thing is, the game hasn't told us how to power up those magnets yet. And I want to know how to power up the magnets. Why is it that I can roll that around? I'm wondering if that's important. I can't rest it on anything, which is a real bummer. Yeah. I can barely jump. Like, I can jump 1 inch in this game, pretty much. There doesn't seem to be anything strange down there. Nope, not at all. See, I would expect to find, like, another thing to plug in an orb into. But I'm not seeing that around here. And there doesn't seem to be anything special about this room. So there's one side... Okay, yeah, one side is red and one side's white. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't, like, a color change or something, depending on what room you're in. Alright, I'm sure I'm racking my brain over nothing, and this is not that difficult. For whatever reason, I cannot figure this one out. So you can retract that, which is cool, but that doesn't do anything about activating this. And I don't think plugging this in any specific spot helps either. Like, all the permutations don't really do anything. Huh. I'm wondering, do we have to, like... Hang on. I'm wondering if somehow we have to swing the bridge around, and then maybe if it's above the track of this, then maybe it will start working. Let's see if that does something. The music kind of changed. Oh wait, now I can't... Oh no, I can get over here. Okay, I don't think that really accomplished anything. Yeah. I just thought somehow maybe if you lined it up, then that would work. Alright, is there something else I'm missing here? It doesn't look like it. Looks like everything is pretty normal. I can't just pull that box toward me, which is kind of sad. Man. Maybe there's another control here in the previous room. You know what? I wonder if maybe... Let's try this out. I got another idea. Maybe if we take this orb and we go into the previous room... There's got to be a reason why we can go into the previous room still. Like, I don't think they would do that without a good reason. But I'm wondering if maybe we need to do this again. Extend that. And then maybe that activates it? Nope. Maybe the idea is sound, though. Maybe I do need to go in the previous room and do something. Let me just check. I'm just going to double check and make sure there's no other receptacle things. Are there any other receptacle things in here? So that would be good to know. I'm not seeing receptacle thingies. This is not good. And doing that doesn't accomplish much, so... I guess we could try going down there just to be sure. I'll just go and plug that in, but... I am so confused with this. This is really bizarre. So that's there. Nothing here. Yep, definitely nothing. I figured as much, but I just wanted to make sure. And there's no way I can take this and get through, right? Unless there's another... No, there's no other receptacle for that. So can I shoot another one in there? Oh, I can take 2 at a time. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Okay. I wonder if that's going to come in handy at some point. I'm sure it will. Okay, that's just a reflection. I'm just watching to see if what I'm doing is actually accomplishing something. Alright. From this vantage point, I can actually go around and look at it. But I can't... Oh! There we go. You had to do that. Wow. Okay. So they do have little ports on them. That's good to know. My goodness, that took so long. Okay. I am glad, though, I will say this, I am very glad the game is not holding your hand. Like, it's not really telling you outright, oh, this thing does this, and this thing does that, and this is how you do a thing, and... Oh. Alright, do I have to get the bridge out like we were thinking earlier? I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it in the middle, and then I'm going to put the bridge out toward the middle. I think that's the most sound option at this point. Okay, and then we'll do this. There we go. Wait, where'd it go? There it is? Is that it? Oh, you have to jump. Okay, you have to be really precise with that one. Alright. Finally got the box. And I suppose we can finally get the thing off, right? We can do that after we cross, though. So we just do this. Get that. Alright, put this in. Alright, now let's take that. Alright, so now we know for sure those things have holes in them. And now we'll retract the bridge. Finally! Yay! Alright, so B14. So it does seem to continue following this pattern.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Interesting. Okay, so this right here, this is new. So this is hooked up to this, and this is like a pressure plate thing. I'm just wondering if there's something we're supposed to see over there, but as long as there's something holding that down, we can get through the door. Alright, we don't yet have anything that holds it down. But if we pull this off here, I can't plug that in, but... Wait a minute, what does that do? That opens that up, okay. Interesting, okay. I still don't know what we need to do here. Do I need to position my feet exactly on it? No, it's just a symbol. By the way, I will say I am really enjoying the fact that I can't apparently die so far in this. That's been kind of a relief. Oh, there's a thing there. I missed that. I think I saw it earlier, but I didn't even realize there were orbs back here at the time. Alright, so let's pull both orbs out. Okay, so now we can head up here. There's a grate that we can pull orbs through, presumably. Okay, so this is the other side of the door. So do we need to find a whatchamacallit, a box to put on the thing? Alright, so in order to get through there... Huh. Alright, so we know we can pull at least this one. The one down here. The other one's going to require a little more cleverness, I think. So, I think the next thing we need to do, yeah, here we go, is go through there. Okay, I think I see how this works. So we need to go through and put this down here on the thing. Alright, so now this is open. And I think what we can do now is, now that this is here, we can put it back, then work our way backwards. We can get this and this. I'm so glad you can grab multiple ones. That's cool. Oh wait, not that. This and this. Gotcha. Alright, and now... Oh! This thing. Do we have a... Wait a minute, what is this? No, that's nothing. Please open. Yes! Alright, we got it. Okay, so now for B15.
How does the ISA know you're going to make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael.
What does Michael stand for?
The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth, running at all times to check my expert systems.
Huh.
Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
Alright, so I'm seeing here that there's a lot of back and forthing we're going to have to do here in this one. And it seems like the exit is directly below us. And oh wait, this one has the orb, so I can use this. Can I go through anything here? Nope. But I can fire through here, so that's curious. Okay, so if I can just make it around, that's no problem. Okay, I think I'm starting to put the pieces together. I'm starting to pick up what you're laying down here. Alrighty. Go through there. So what is in this room? There's another connection here. What happens if I do this? That... Huh. So if I take this off and put it there, that also opens it up. Oh, I bet I have to bring an orb in here so I can then extract it. Okay, that's the play, is it? Alright, so how am I going to do that? I've closed off everything now. I wonder if it's possible to break any of the levels. Like, is it possible to... Oh, wait, no, I put an orb there, so I can just go through here. So how am I going to do that? How am I going to put an orb... Wait, I can just disconnect that, and then... Okay, got it. Oh, actually, wait. I think I might want to put this here. Because that way, I can switch out this with that, right? And then move this out. And then I can grab this guy. Gotcha. Okay. Now... Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, can these only take orbs? That is clever. So I wonder if there's some that can only take boxes. I'd be curious to find that out. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to backtrack again. Except, wait a minute. How am I going to get the box up there? Somehow I have to get that box up there, and there's no magnet up here to do that with. Oh, wait. There's another box here. I forgot about this. Okay, so that should be fine. Totally forgot we had that. That's going to come in handy. So now we can just take this with us, move her up here. And from there, we should just be able to pull the orb toward us. Right? If I stand from this vantage point. Yeah, here we go. So this should enable us to get that last orb, and that should enable us to get past that door. Okay, that's cool. That was really clever. Alright. So now we're on 16. We are on 16. Here's another one of these. So, I wonder what is going to... What in the world? Is this an element that we've encountered? Is that safe to walk across? So if it's clear, I go right through it, but I wonder if it's blue. Okay, I made it entirely clear. Okay, I think if it's blue, you can walk on it. Ah, I keep messing up the timing. I just want to test this hypothesis out. Ah, it doesn't last that long. Okay, maybe we shouldn't test this out. So, I don't know if we really can do anything with this bridge thing. So yeah, maybe we can't actually solve these puzzles yet. I definitely can't take that past the Emancipation Grill thing. Wait, now it's fine. Ah! Okay, so maybe there's a period of time when you first plug it in when it'll be fine. Let's try it out. I can try running. Ah! So why did it last as long as it did a minute ago? Maybe if you leave it off for a long time... Ah, okay, never mind. Let's stop wasting our time here. Maybe these are puzzles that are bonus puzzles, or you only can solve them later or something.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
Interesting. So what is the ISA? Like, I'm assuming the corporation is like the one that's actually heading up the mission from what we've seen. But is the ISA like a governmental agency? Wow, that was a quick one. Alright, so number 17 now.
Have you heard of the Turing test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you passed the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation, wouldn't you say?
So far. We'll see if that holds true until the very end. Let's see what this does. Whoops. I keep dropping them at the wrong points. There you go. Okay, so we were able to get over here earlier, but now we got a second way up, which I'm sure is going to be important. Okay, so what is this? Is this an orb receptacle? It looks different. Okay, that's an orb thing. And oh, that was a bridge that gets retracted. Oh! It opens up when there's... Oh, okay. So I can't put anything in there. It's just operational whenever there's a... Interesting. Okay. Okay. So in that case, if I plug the orb into here... and then I use the box over here, then I can go over this way, grab the orb without any problem, and then get back. Okay. Interesting stuff. So that goes over that way. This goes over here, and we got another room. So that goes there. I can pull this through. That retracted the bridge, right? Yeah. I can put this here. Okay. So what else is down here? Let's check. Nothing else? Looks like it's just a hole. Hole in the ground. And I think that's it. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop here for now. We got a lot done in this video, but next time we will finish up the second tier of stuff, and we will hopefully find more info out about what's going on. So until then guys, thanks so much for watching, and as always, I will catch you on the flip side.